Well, hello, please stay with us for the next 60 minutes as we serve you with news from the local and international fronts, business and finance, sports, entertainment, and lastly, your take before we close for the day. Now, my name is Roland Walker.
And I'm Portia Solomon. On education, but this time to the Eastern region, and as the clock ticks to 2015, every child is expected to have access to basic education according to the United Nations Millennium Development Goal 2, Target 2A.
But teachers at the Oborpah East D primary in the Lower Manya-Krobo district think it's almost impossible due to the lack of infrastructure and teaching aids. They told our reporter they feel the school has been neglected and again abandoned.
Looking at these structures, parents will never have a second thought to enroll their wards at the Oborpah East D primary school. Teachers said classes are halted and pupils are allowed to go home whenever it rains because the classrooms leak badly. Established in 1934 and with a manageable population of 150, the school hasn't seen any major facelift. The pupil-to-teacher ratio in the school is 1:17. Under the MDG Goal 2, Target 2A, every child should complete a full course of primary education. On the fact sheet of the UN in the September 2010 high-level plenary meeting, the current pace of progress in education is insufficient to meet the 2015 target. Also, in that report, the abolition of primary level school fees has worked for African countries, including Kenya, Malawi, and Ghana. But this, teachers at the Oborpah East D primary school think it's not enough. With just 4 years to hit the Millennium Development Goals on education, teachers at Oborpah East D primary school here in the Lower Manya-Krobo district fear this is impossible due to lack of infrastructure and unavailability of teaching and learning aids. The UN categorically states that hope dims for universal education by 2015, even as many poor countries make tremendous strides. For teachers at Oborpah East D primary school, Ghana is far from reaching there.
Because we lack the basic amenities. We don't have classroom block, teachers bungalow, and portable water too.
For example, looking at the classroom, this alone can deter even teachers posted to this area to even run away or not put in their best. So I think the government should do something so that their goal or their aim can be achieved.
Naomi Amebe, a teacher, shared her frustrations.
Yes, I think the school has been neglected for far too long.
The school has no cupboard, so books are kept in the headmaster's office. Ironically, apart from primary 1, all other classes do not have Ghanaian language lessons. Posted from the Accra Training College just 25 days ago, Patrick Achu Adamu is yet to find his feet as a teacher.
And some of the people can also speak the English. So when you are teaching, you find it difficult explaining things to them because some of them you ask them questions in English and they want to give you the answer in their local language, which is a Krobo. Meanwhile, me too, I don't understand. So sometimes I have to teach, I have to spend much time on one subject.
Paul, a class 5 pupil, like all other pupils in the school, has a concern too. Are you happy you are learning in such a school?
No.
Why?
The school is not fine. We want government to do a new building of school for us.
But these challenges do not deter him from dreaming of becoming a teacher. Looking at all these challenges, the country has a long way to go to reach a universal goal for education.
360, you find all the news you need to know here. My name is Bright Nana Hamfo.
And I'm Portia Solomon.
The Eastern region, where after several years of studying in makeshift classrooms, pupils of Oborpah East District Assembly Primary School in the Lower Manya-Krobo district will soon move into proper classrooms.
TV3's Wendy Laye visited the school and aired its plight, which caught the attention of Regimanuel Gray Limited. The company is establishing a 6-unit classroom block and a 6-seater KVIP for the school.
This This was the state of the Oborpah East D primary school in the Lower Manya Krobo district when we first visited in 2011. When the story was aired on October 3, 2011, it caught the attention of Regimanuel Gray Limited. After studying in makeshift classrooms for several years, in 6 months' time, pupils of Oborpah East Primary School will study in classrooms, and teachers are hopeful this will increase enrollment in the school. At a sword cutting ceremony to start with the construction of a 6-unit classroom block, a store, office and a 6-seater KVIP at a cost of $150,000, pupils and teachers of the school were excited about the intervention from the company. School authorities and the community noted the 2 new projects will improve teaching and learning. The new classrooms will accommodate the whole school. Officials of Regimanuel Gray Limited mentioned that as part of their 20th anniversary in 2011, they had decided to support such dilapidated schools.
On our 20th anniversary, we decided to go outside Accra. We see on television kids who are schooling under trees, under shed. So this time, I think what God wants us to do is to go out.
The headmaster of the school, who couldn't hide his joy, was grateful for the support.
Since the structures were not good, it looks as if sometimes if we come to the school, children have to close. Sometimes because the structures are not good, we use the children to work on them instead of attending classes. We say big thank you to Regimanuel Gray Limited.
Officials of the company assured the school of their continued support. They later inspected the classrooms and the headmaster's office. Wendy Lai, TV3.
Hello again, it's 12 and you're welcome to Media Live. My name is Thomas Adotai Papo. In Samon is the 6-unit classroom block and a 6-seater KVIP under construction at the Oborpah East D primary school in the Lower Manya Krobo district is 65% and 80% complete respectively. Regimanuel Gray, an estate development company, went in to support the school after TV3 aired the school's plight in 2011. Wendy Lai has more.
Pupils of the Oborpah East D primary school have been studying in these structures and under a mango tree. At the time of our visit, the school was on vacation, but the contractor was on the site working. The 6-unit classroom block with the headmaster's office and a store under construction is 65% complete, while the 6-seater KVIP is 80% complete. The estimated cost of the 2 projects is $150,000. The contractor in charge of the project was confident of early completion. The team later checked on a 6-unit classroom block with the headmaster's office and a store. The managing director of Regimanuel Gray Limited, Ibrahim Ba, said he was impressed with the progress of work.
We started this project in January, and we promised the community that we will finish this project by June. And talking to the contractor, I think we might be finishing it well before time.
Felix Adbaglo is the headmaster of the Oborpah East D primary school.
I'm thanking TV3 and Regimanuel Gray Limited. They've done a yeoman's job for helping us have this project in the community.
Meanwhile, the school has no running water, electricity, and a computer lab. Good afternoon, this is your usual Midday Live. My name is Wendy Light. We start with our very first story, and on education. They have lost hope of improved quality education for their children and had been confined to poor infrastructure, which made their school unattractive. Oborpah community in the Lower Manya Krobo district of the Eastern region now has high hopes. A 6-unit classroom block and a 6-seater KVIP has been handed over to the community by Regimanuel Gray Limited after TV3 filed a report on that development. For several years, pupils at the Oborpah East D Primary School, now Oborpah East LA Primary School, studied in these structures. Poor school facilities threatened achievement of the MDG2 Target 2A on every child completing a full course of primary education. In 2011, the achievement of MDG2 Target 2A by 2015 sounded quite impossible to teachers and pupils of Oborpah East LA Primary School due to lack of infrastructure and teaching aids.
For looking at the classroom, this alone can deter even teachers posted to this area to even run away or not put in their best. So I think the government should do something about this thing so that their goal or their aim can be achieved.
After TV3's report in 2011, Regimanuel Gray Limited came to the aid of the school. But now in 2012, their story has changed. Teachers and pupils will move to this 6-unit classroom block, which will make teaching and learning a lot more easier than before. Teachers are now full of hope that the achievement of the MDG2 by 2015 is a reality. In 2011, I asked you if you thought the MDG2 Target 2A could be achieved in this community by 2015, and you said no. What do you make of it now?
I believe with this provision of classroom, it can be achieved. Teachers are already gingered because of this environment that we are now to give their best.
New facilities provided include a 6-unit classroom block, a store and an office. Executive Chairman of Regimanuel Gray Limited unveiled the plug and inaugurated the facility, while the Eastern Regional Minister, Victor Smith, cut the tape. The officials present toured the new facility, costing 256,000 cedis. Initial estimates were put at 150,000 cedis. The tape was also cut for a 6-seater KVIP. A Class 6 pupil, Paul, then in Class 5, was unhappy about the school's infrastructure.
The first time our classrooms are not good, but this time Regimanuel do a good school for us. Thank you to TV3 and Regimanuel Gray Limited.
A parent was grateful that the unimaginable has happened. The Director of Administration, Regimanuel Gray Limited, Regina Butchie, tasked officials of the school to ensure proper maintenance of the school and was hopeful it will become a center of excellence.
Because of the location of this place, we decided to come out for other institutions like ours to see and enumerate what we have done. And then for them to also know that we should just leave the boundaries of where we operate to go outside and look for places like this.
The Eastern Regional Minister, who thanked Regimanuel and TV3 for the support, promised to give the school 6 laptops for ICT teaching and learning.
And 10 giving 1 laptop computer to each classroom here for the children to also learn how to use computers.
The UN believes promoting greater access to early childhood care and education is important. Wendy Lively, TV3.
Another one.